Hello everyone. This is video number 3. Um, and if in case you haven't caught the other first 2 videos, I usually start off with um, the Uber Nom cream, which is 5% hydro, no, 5% lidocaine. um, it's the highest percent lidocaine that I could find. And I ordered it from Amazon. So before I get started, I just want to just kind of update you on what I did. I've done 2 or 3 treatments. Some of them I just kind of went over again because they weren't quite falling off. As I covered in the first 2 videos, after you use the pen, this is the pen, and it's got a power button. This is the button you click right here to when you start zapping the DPNs, and it goes up to excuse me, level 9. I've been using level 5. So I did a couple and they actually fell off. Like I had one here that fell off. This one here fell off, but you can still see a little bit of like brown. The issue I was having, I guess, was on some of them I'm not going far down enough. Kind of like trial and error. This is way better than it was because it was a large, dark, kind of like these two. But it looks way better. This one was a lot larger. It was the biggest one. And it was getting thicker, which is the reason why I even started the process, because that one was really bothering me cosmetically. I went over it, I believe, twice, and sort of the surface layer came off. So I'm going to actually do it again today to see if I can get more of it off. I had a couple other ones come off as well that were larger. I have one here. I had one that was over here that was larger. I had two, I believe, that came off right here. These are a little bit harder to get because they're flatter. So, you'll just have to kind of keep going over them because, this thing goes up to 9, but I'm using it on 5. I'm sorry, I have these retainers in, so it's hard for me to speak. So bear with me. But if you put it too hot, it kind of hurts. So today I'm actually using the cream because on the last video, I think I didn't use the cream and it just hurt too bad. So I'm using it today. And what I do is put it on and leave it on for about 15 minutes. And then I get started. I usually wipe it off and then use the zapper because I don't want to fry oil on my face, because this thing actually gets hot and it will smoke. You'll see like a little zap when you actually put it on your skin. So I'm gonna hit, I guess, the ones that are still remaining, because what I was doing was putting A&D ointment or Vaseline, depends on which one was convenient for me to apply, usually in the bathroom or at my desk because I work from home. So I usually put a little bit of Vaseline on it after I zap it with this daily, because I saw in another video that when you do that, it helps the scab soften and fall off without the white scar, like the white skin, fleshy look, raw flesh. So that's what I've been trying to do, but I did get lazy and stop using the Vaseline as much. So it did take a little bit longer for the scabs to fall off, just like a regular sore, cut, burn, or anything. It takes a couple days and then it comes off. So it's kind of like when you take a bath and you soak your leg, the scab gets soft, and that's what the A&D ointment and the Vaseline does. It helps the scab come off a lot quicker. So definitely do that if you actually order this. I ordered this off of Amazon. Came in a box with a bunch of other needles, I want to call it. See if you can see that. It's got a couple of other points of sorts on them. I'm not sure what they are. I'm only using the one that's on there because I didn't want to mess with it too much. I'm just kind of, hitting up the big ones that really bother me. The small ones I'll probably just not even worry about unless I get addicted to this thing, because it kind of does encourage you to want to make your face more clear. So I'm going to start, and wipe a couple of these off area by area, and then I'll just pause the video and just kind of show them to you as I'm doing them so you can see. This one will probably fall off. This is a larger one I had in my hair, and I didn't really want to do it, but it's larger, so I've been zapping it a little bit, but I was kind of scared because I don't want to have like a bald spot. But they tend to come around your edges of your hair too, so I don't know how those are going to turn out, but I'm not zapping it too much, just a little bit, trying to see if I can get it to burn off, but we'll see by the end of the videos that I'm recording. So I'm going to pause this and I'll do a couple and show you. You'll notice how dark they look when I come back. I forgot I said in my last video I was going to try to do it live for you guys, so I'm actually going to start working on the larger one so you can see it better. And I'm actually going to use setting number 6 because the more I do it, the faster I want them off, and it's taking longer when you use a lower setting. So I'm going to use setting number 6 and let you guys see it. So hold on. If I can do this at the same time and look in the mirror. And the numbing cream takes the edge off, but it still hurts. I mean, you're literally burning your skin, so you can just see the smoke come out of it. Some of these tags go down underneath your skin, I guess, further than what I was burning mine. So I think if you don't burn it down far enough is why you end up with it not falling all the way off. I had 2 on my neck that were like right here, and I can't really show you because if we're looking at, but I wish I could show you. I didn't go down far enough, so there's like the actual fleshy color of my regular skin is still there, like a little bump, sort of like a pimple or something. But the bigger part that I burned with this fell off. It worked perfectly fine. I just didn't go down far enough, so make sure you go down far enough when you do it on yours. I've noticed I had to kind of do the top of the skin tag if they're taller, like the loose ones, you know, the ones that are kind of fleshy and you can pull them, kind of soft flesh. I've noticed you have to kind of go on the side of them too, as well as the top, to kind of kill the whole thing for it to go down, to get down far enough for it to fall off. All right, let me see what else. Okay, I kind of hit that one up a little bit. I think I'm going to do a little bit more because that's the one that bothers me the most cosmetically. And I have to wipe the tip off because it gets, the skin just burns on there and it sticks. So you have to kind of wipe it off if you see some black stuff still on it. You'll notice that I flinch sometimes when I first start because it does hurt, or it's more startling than anything. So this will turn into a nice little scab again. And as long as I put Vaseline on it, it's just gonna it's just gonna get softer and then start to fall off. So I think that's all I'm gonna do because I don't want to miss the spot trying to hold the camera and do this at the same time. So I'm just gonna hit up I guess some of the larger ones that you can see, and you know, as much as I can stand, just to get, you know, these hurt like around the eye. I mean, I really want to get these off around my eyes more than anything, and then the larger ones, but it hurts. So I definitely have to put the phone down, and you know, on the next video I'll let you guys see how it looks as far as what fell off and my progress. But it's something that takes time. It's, you know, they've been here most of my adult life, so it just gets more and more over time. So you definitely, if you're going to do it, start getting rid of them because they can and do grow back. I don't know how fast of a pace they grow back, but as long as they took to come in, I don't think they're going to pop up overnight. So I think this would be well worth the investment. Just getting them off as much as you can, as often as you can, and then just letting them, you know, put the Vaseline, let it heal, and you'll have a clear face in no time. I do think it's worth it though. I don't want to have anybody else do it for me because I'm scared. I don't want anybody else to be responsible, or I might jerk or something, you know, especially with the eyes and whatnot. So I'd rather do it myself, but just beware. This thing will put your eye out. So definitely try to be careful when you're doing it around your eye. It does hurt way more around the eyeball than it does anywhere else on your face. Like the pain from this just radiates up towards your eye, even with the cream on there. So it's kind of startling, but what I do is stretch my skin, and you know, the more you stretch it, it seems like the less it hurts. So that's a technique you can try also when you're doing around your eye area. So I hope in, you know, next video you guys will see compared to this, more of it come off, especially around my eyes. So we'll see on the next video if the eye area is way more clear, because I'm going to try to do this just so you can see the definite progress by the next video. All right, click like if this video helped you, you know, remotely. The more likes, people usually tend to go in there and check it out. And I like to do real videos. I'm a real person. I'm not promoting somebody else's product. It's just a problem I have that I want to share with other people, because we always put ourselves last, and we finally put ourselves first and do something to help, you know, ourselves. You know, I just want to share it with somebody because it might help somebody else as well. There are several videos on DPN on YouTube. I did watch, you know, a few of them before I ordered it and started the process, but I encourage you to watch other videos as well. So anything you can get from them that will help you better yourself, that's wonderful. With the teeth, the clear retainers, it was another thing I needed to do because my thumb sucking doesn't let my teeth touch. So that was another thing I wanted to fix. It's, you know, kids are always first, and they're getting to be grown. So now it's my time. So do something for yourself. You deserve it. And I'll see you guys next video. Have a good one.